Hi everyone! Today we are filming our 2014 favorites. It's been a year. So we've just gathered up all of our favorites with like makeup, random stuff. Mine are mostly random stuff. I think hers are all makeup.
Mine are mostly makeup.
Yeah.
And beauty related things.
Mine's just like random. So you'll see the most random things on this video. So please stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. It's gonna be a long one, so hopefully you guys stay tuned till the end. If not, then we understand. Alrighty, thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Okay, so starting off by with primer. It's the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer, and I still have the sample size, which I don't think it's even halfway, I can't tell. But yeah, this was definitely a replacement for my Benefit Professional this last year. I've discovered it a little bit more towards the end of the year, but it was still my all-time favorite. So yeah, that's my first product.
Is it clear?
No.
Why isn't it coming out? Oh. It does not have a scent to it. Oh my god, it's so soft. It's so soft.
And I also feel like this is a little bit better than, obviously for me it's a little bit better than the Benefit Professional, just because the Professional felt a little bit oily, which I already have oily
This one
skin.
dries up really fast.
Yeah.
It makes your skin feel so soft.
And it also makes your makeup last much longer.
It's kind of scary how soft it is. Alright, so my first makeup item, I've used this since high school, and I don't think I've ever found a mascara as good. It's a drugstore mascara. I've tried high-end mascaras, and I don't want to like put any like high-end mascaras out there, but I'm sorry, like none of those mascaras beat this mascara. It's the Lash Blast Fusion by CoverGirl. The problem I have with mascaras is that they smear or they flake, or both. And even like on high-end mascaras, I always have troubles whenever I apply the mascara. I always like end up getting like the little black things right here on your eyelid, and it's so annoying. And this mascara is the only one that does not do that to me. It is so easy to come off. You just apply water and it just comes off. You don't have like the leftover residue right here like as eyeliner the next day. So this mascara works wonders. It definitely does not get enough credit for that it deserves. So this CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion, favorite, all-time favorite, not just this year but all time. So this one right here.
Okay, my next favorite is I'm just gonna go in categories, so I'll name them. So next for me is mascara, and these again are travel size. So this one is the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Bold Volume Lifting Mascara, and it has a wand. These wands are both similar. You'll see the next one when it comes up, but it's just this little wand, and it gives the best volume and length to your lashes, and I really enjoy this.
I like that one. They gave it to me as a sample at the makeup counter, and it does do like the whole volume thing. It's fairly easy to apply, but it did smear a little bit on me. Maybe it's just my skin type, but other than that, it's super good. It did not, let me tell you, it did not smear as much as other mascaras. It was very minimal smearing.
And the next one is similar to this, which is a Tarte, I think it's Light Camera Lashes Mascara, and it's in this purple little packaging, again a travel size, and the wand similar. It's a little bit thinner, but I feel like this gives me more length than volume. It still gives me both, so you can compare both. They're pretty similar. So yeah, these were my all-time favorites for 2014.
Okay, and my next one, this one as well, I've been using it since high school, and I never found myself using another one just because I felt the need that it was not necessary at all. And it's the Define a Brow by Maybelline in the color medium brown, which is like this. It's like a little like a brow,
yeah,
a brow liner. So it's like this, and then if you've seen some of my makeup videos, like it's so easy to apply. It's not rocket science to apply, and it comes with like this little comb at the end. If you can see that. And I never really use this comb, but I mean it's handy for some of you people if you want to tame your brows. But yes, this one, I love it. I've never used any other kind of brow items. So this one, the only problem is it's very, very hard to find the shade that I'm personally looking for, so I always stock up when I do see them. So this one, Maybelline's Define a Brow for my brows.
Okay, next up for me, also brows, is Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color medium brown, and it's similar to that. It has a little pencil, and then on this side it has a little spoolie to brush out your hairs, which I really enjoy. And actually, when I ran out of my other one, which is the exact same color and everything, I kept it just for the spoolie because it's so convenient to just brush out your hairs. And yeah, I really enjoy this. It was, I think, a product that I didn't really miss until it was gone, like until I ran out, and then I realized how much I liked it. It's just super easy to fill in your brows. I think that's pretty similar to the one she just mentioned, but this is the only one I've tried, and I'm not super into filling in my brows. I sometimes even forget to do it, but yeah, this works wonders.
And this next item that I have, I just found out about it like a month or two ago, since I'm obsessed with lip liners, and this is the Palladio Herbal Lip Liner, and it's waterproof. It doesn't really, to me, I'm not showing this to you just for the shade of the color. Like I just want to let you guys know how amazing this product is. Like this beats, and I haven't even tried high-end products, but this, like, you don't need to when you have this. Like, this is such an amazing, I think it's the formula. It's not even the color or anything. It's the formula that's in this lip liner. Oh my goodness. I get compliments every single time I wear these lip liners.
Oh, they're super creamy.
Compliments all the time. At work, I cannot go a day without someone asking me, what am I wearing on my lips? What is it? And I have guests tell me all the time to write it down for them. I have, and it's I've never even heard of this brand. It's called Palladio. I hope I'm not butchering that. Palladio, and it's the herbal lip liner. They're $5 at Ulta, on the drugstore side of Ulta. I've never seen it at any other drugstores, so I don't know. They're $5. They're amazing. I can't get enough. And you with this one, you can get away with overdrawing your lips so much because it's so pigmented. So yes, the herbal lip liners from Palladio. I have them in every shade. They're amazing. I don't think I'm ever buying any other lip product than this because these are amazing. So yes, $5.
Okay, so moving on to lips. My go-to color this entire year, once I figured this out, this was before the whole Kylie Jenner lip craze. So this is MAC Spice, and I was going in there because I think a girl from the counter tried this on me with another lipstick, and I just absolutely loved it. It is, you have to sharpen it. It's not like a retractable one, but let me show you. So on top is the Palladio from her, and then underneath is MAC Spice, and it just gives a matte color, and it's like a brownish, it has more of a brownish undertone, so it really makes your lips stand out. So this was definitely an all-time favorite and something that I wore on a daily basis. And also my other two lip product favorites are actually lip paints. So the first one, you can already guess, it's Lime Crime's Wicked, and I've used this in my tutorials before. And then the other one is Girlactic in Demure, and again, it's a lip color, like your lip color but better, and they're both lip paints, and these stay on so long just because they stain your lips, and the only thing that takes these off is olive oil. So you won't get this off even with the makeup remover, it'll still stain your lips. So definitely give lip paints a try.
Okay, And next up is something my sister recommended to me. Before this particular foundation, I used MAC's Studio Sculpt, and that one made my face really oily. I think, to be honest, I think I was kind of using it wrong because I do have a mixture of oily and dry skin. But then she introduced me to the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. But at first I really didn't like it just because it wasn't, well, the little sample shade she gave me wasn't really my skin tone, and this particular foundation is very, well, at least for myself, is very hard to blend. So like if it's not the right color, you'll have like,
you can tell.
yes,
It has really like strong undertones. So depending on what you get, I think these come in warm, cool, and neutral. So you have to get what matches your skin. Otherwise, they can look ashy, like on your neck or wherever, or on your face. So you have to make sure you get the right shade.
yes. So just recently, I mean, for my previous tutorials, I had been using the shade Tawny, and I mean that worked out pretty good for me. But then I started noticing on my YouTube videos that it looked a little pale, and I mean I think this one still kind of makes you look a little pale on camera, but not as pale as Tawny. And this one is in the color Wheat in 3 and 2. So it's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and this mascara is full coverage. I've heard other this foundation is full coverage, and I have in other 2014 favorites, I've heard other YouTube gurus talk about it because it is really amazing. I really like it. It does not, like, the problem I had with my previous foundation is that it would crease. Like say I would scratch my face and you'd see that scratch mark right there, which is not good. So this foundation, miracles. It is fairly pricey, but you get a lot of uses out of it. So yes, try this.
And then
please.
I think compared to other high-end foundations, it's actually pretty cheap. Like if you compare it to a Makeup Forever, or
how much is that?
it's like 52, I think.
For Makeup Forever?
Makeup Forever.
Oh my god.
And even like a Chanel or Hourglass, any other foundation, this is way cheaper, and it literally lasts on your face all day until you take it off. So it's not going anywhere.
Yes, agreed.
Okay, so my next two favorites are concealers, and my all-time favorite is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is in the shade NW25. It's more of a yellow undertone, and I use that to cancel out the darkness underneath my eyes. So this works wonders. I was using the shade NC30, which is more of a brightening concealer. So it didn't cancel out my dark circles, and then I was recommended this shade, so I absolutely love this shade. And then to brighten underneath my eyes, I have been using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and it's this one, and this is perfect to just highlight underneath your eyes. And I love the applicator. You don't need a brush or anything, you just slap it on and just blend it out.
Okay, so I think this is my last beauty product. Oh, actually, I think I have one more. But one of my all-time favorites this year, I did get it towards the end of the year, and it is the Everything Nice Holiday Palette by Too Faced. This has probably been in my last like 5 videos, so you can tell I really like this palette. So let me open it up for you again. So I want to just go ahead and tell you what I get, what is used most out of this palette, and it is these two right here. So it's the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I use that to contour my nose, and then the blush right here, the Sweet Pink. I told you I was very scared to try this out, but I
like this more than this.
Oh yeah, because this is more shimmer,
yeah,
right?
It makes you look like, if you're more on the olive skin tone like us, it doesn't look very like.
Yeah, I think this is. Yeah, it's more of a highlighter.
Yeah.
I think it's more highlighted than this, actually.
Yeah. Super shimmery.
Yeah. So what I've been doing is, for right here, like for my cheeks right here, first I apply on this other bronzer that's not in this palette. So I apply the other bronzer. It's the NYC bronzer. that I've used in previous tutorials just to line it out, and then I'll go in with my blush brush and I'll dip both of these and mix them together and create a blush. And that's what I've been doing. So I've been using these two like crazy, and then when I do happen to put on eyeshadow, I do use the neutrals on top right here. Like I said, I'm not, as of right now, I'm not very big on eyeshadows. I don't know, I lean more towards these looks rather than eyeshadows, but these shades are amazing.
They really are.
So I don't know, just too many great stuff to say about this palette. And I haven't even used these. I've used one.
This brush is so good for your bronzer. You just dip it in here, and what I do is I just put it right here on my wherever I want bronze. Like I blend it a little bit, and then I go in with a bigger brush and just blend it out. It's so amazing.
And then it also comes with this. I don't even know what it is.
I think it's just different looks that you can create with the eyeshadows up here. So it gives you ideas on colors that you can use.
Yeah, so this palette is amazing. Oh no, it's always been like that. This palette is amazing. Next year, they do have it every year, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so next year purchase, like, go to Sephora and snatch these bad boys. You could even sell them more expensive. Because they
always come out with really good, Too Faced especially always comes out with really good holiday sets.
Yeah, so this. Go ahead and try it.
Okay, so for palettes, I have three different palettes. And starting off with my all-time favorite, which again was purchased more towards the holiday season, and it's the Tarte Pinup Girl Amazonian Clay blushes, and it has five different blushes, and it gives you a variety of either like a mauve-y, more plum color, a pink, a peach, and then more of a, what would you call this, rosy blush.
I think this, even though I don't use it at all, just by looking at it, I think this blush palette is for all skin tones, because it has the dark, it has the lighter ones, so it looks like it's a very diverse palette, not just for a certain skin tone, but for all skin tones.
Oh yeah, definitely. And like I said, the holiday palettes are always the best, and Tarte always comes out with their blush palette, so this one is amazing. You literally just need to dip your brush in there and apply it. You don't need to swirl or anything. They're super pigmented, and yeah, I love this, and this was my go-to blush. It wasn't more than 40. I think it was like 38, so it was a really good deal. And then for my other palette was my Lorac Pro 2 palette. I got this halfway through the year, I believe, and I just love all these colors. I love that it has all mattes on top, and then it has shimmers at the bottom. Even though I'm not a cool tone kind of eyeshadow wearer, I guess, I really enjoyed this palette so much. It was, oh, what happened? I dipped my finger. So yeah, Lorac Pro 2. I love the first one also, but not as much as this one. It has just a variety of different colors, and they're super, 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 super soft. And my last palette is the one I made myself, which is the Z palette. I depotted all of my MAC eyeshadows and blushes, and I recycled them, and I got my free lipstick. And this just, I think it's mostly because of the Makeup Geek eyeshadows that I had been wanting for a long time, and I heard all the rave, and I had to get a few. I don't have many, but the ones that I do have are just super pretty, and these colors are so perfect together. So my Z palette and these colors here, I will list all the colors that I have below.
That palette kind of looks like what Jaclyn Hill.
Oh yeah, it looks like the Jaclyn Hill Morphe brushes. You can tell I love my warm colors. And since I'm in the eyeshadow range, I guess I'll go in with my favorite transition color, which, look at this, how it's like a poop color, but it's so
it's like a camel.
Oh my goodness. Color. This is from I think,
oh my god, it's so pigmented.
Yes, you literally just dip it in there, and it's the perfect crease color. I can't explain it. I went into the MAC counter like earlier in this year, and I mentioned that I wanted a transition color, and she was like, oh, let me introduce you to this one, which is uninterrupted, and it's a pro long wear, which means they last longer. And look at that.
Camel.
Poop camel.
Camel poop.
Jingle.
No one will understand that unless you watch
The
Siccone Jolie. So this one is just like a, what is it called? What's the name of this?
An iPhone holder? I don't know.
Like when you go jog or work out, this thing. I remember I used to go jogging and I would have my phone and my iPod. So I would like be carrying those two while I was running. That was the old school way. And now we have smartphones, thank goodness. And then this, and I don't have an iPhone. I have a Galaxy S something. And then I personally didn't think it was gonna fit because the Galaxy phones are much bigger. Well, not now. No,
with the iPhone 6 Plus,
the tablets. Yeah, so it does fit in here perfectly. And whenever I go to the swap meet, you can even put your money in here, your keys. Very, very efficient. It has the Velcro right there. Just super, just like handy to have around when you're working out. And it was only $10 at Marshall's. I got this like at the beginning of last year. So I have had this for a while. So I found it and I was like, this is definitely my favorite.
And I finally got one, I think a month or two ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, my boyfriend got it for me because, like she said, I would still run with my phone in my hand when I was running. And takes away from your motivation.
And then you can also, I forgot to mention, you can like still use your phone the thing. Yeah, like it still works. Well, at least on this one, you could still manage to go through your phone on this. So yes, keep using this.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to finish fast because we're already 25 minutes in. Okay, so let's see. I'll do highlights and blush. So my only highlight, which I wasn't a big highlight person, but it's the Mary Luminizer, and I'm sure you guys have heard people talk about it, but it's just so pretty. I don't think anything can compare to this that I've tried. Look at that. Just looks so pretty. So definitely Mary Luminizer, my fave. And favorite bronzer, which I don't think I'm ever switching bronzers, it's the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer in medium deep. I still have this travel size. I think I got this one like 3-4 months ago, and I haven't even hit pan yet, and I have it in the Everything Nice palette, so I have a backup. So this is just the best. It kind of looks like
Camel
poop. Not really, but yeah, this is just the perfect color of bronzer. Before I used the Urban Decay baked bronzer, and that was just a little bit too orange, and this is just the perfect color. So yeah,
and keep in mind that these are just for our skin tones. Like you could be totally different. You could like a totally different bronzer, I don't know, foundation. These are just like our personal favorites.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to finish. So for brushes, I loved a lot of brushes, but the only two that really stood out, which was the Expert Face brush from Real Techniques, and this made such a difference in applying my foundation. I used to use a Sonia Kashuk brush, which is just a stippling brush, and it was like a flat top, and this has just taken over. I haven't even touched my other brush since I got this, and this is from MAC, and it's 217 brush, and it's a blending brush. Before, I don't think I had a blending brush. I used like a pencil brush to blend, which wasn't doing the job. But this just gets into your eyes, into that little corner, and you could just blend away. So my two favorite brushes. And this is my last makeup favorite. No, those are this. I just wanted to show you. And the last one is the gel liner from Maybelline, and you can see I'm pretty deep in there. And this is just the best black eyeliner nothing much to say, just super black and it goes on all day. But I have found a replacement for this, and it is a liquid eyeliner, which I've been using this last week.
Is that what you have on now?
Yes, and it's super matte. Can you see?
Well, I can see. I don't know if the camera can see.
So yeah, and that's it for my makeup.
Okay, so moving on to random stuff again. Okay, so I just have to give these shoes a shout out. They're not like fashion, well, I mean,
I guess they are.
I don't know.
If you go to Disneyland, they are.
So there are just these running shoes. They're not free runs. That says running. Nike Pegasus 3.1. I don't know, but these helped me lose weight this summer. So, and these are amazing. They're so comfortable. I think they're more, actually I tried on some free runs when I purchased
Are they
the ones that my mom has. I think, yeah. I think these are more, well, for my foot at least, these are more comfortable than the free runs. I don't know, it's just, they're so light. I love them. I wear them, if I'm not wearing, when I don't wear makeup, I wear these.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because it's like when I'm working out, who wears makeup when they work out? I don't. So these two are the combination. So these, yeah, my favorite.
Okay, so next is, I'm moving on to hair, and Batiste dry shampoo. It is deep dark brown, and if at my Ulta they usually sell out, so I have to go the day that they stock up on, or I usually stock up on too. I haven't gone back, but this is just the best dry shampoo. It gives you volume. It takes away all your oily little
Areas.
yeah, so amazing. And then for hair, which this is already my second one and I'm almost out of it. I heard about this from Ingrid, aka Miss Glamourity, or
Something like that.
yeah. So she mentioned it, and she said that it made her hair feel really soft and it was really easy to brush out. So what you do is when you wash your hair, you just spray it onto the ends of your hair and you brush it out and you just leave it in. So it's a leave-in product, and what it does, it's supposed to protect your hair from any split ends. And if you, I don't know why, I have not gotten any split ends. I don't know if it's this or what it is, but I don't have any. And usually by the time my hair is this long, I have a few, and I don't see like one split end. And I just love how easy it is to brush your hair with this. I use a wet brush, so when I apply it, I just brush it out, and it literally takes 10 seconds to brush it out. So I definitely recommend this. You can get this little small travel size. The first time I tried it actually was it was free from Ulta, and I was like, yes, I had best of any wet hair.
Too bad.
And it smells amazing. I think they have different like with keratin and different ones, but this one has been my favorite, and I definitely will keep using it.
It smells really good. I like it. Okay. Okay. So I mentioned this in my November favorites, I believe, and I have used them up like crazy. Steve does not like this, but I like this. They're so comfortable. This is my go-to shoe for the winter, and it's these booties by Forever 21. It has a very, very thick platform and then a very thick heel as well. They look like this. They're so comfortable. They go with everything and anything I wear. I probably wear this every single day of this winter season, but I love it. They're so comfortable. Forever 21, they sold out very, very quick, because I remember going back to Forever 21 and looking for the shoe. The reason I was looking for them is because I wanted another pair just to have as a spare, but they were sold out. So these booties by Forever 21, I got them in a size 8, around $20 or $30. Super inexpensive. Love these to death. Hopefully they'll last me another winter.
And I've seen them a lot, like dupes of that or some other looking ones at like Nordstrom and even Steve Madden. So that was a really good deal, and they look like a good quality booty. Okay, so next is, I'll move on to skincare, and I have a few just because I did experiment a lot. And okay, so my first one has got to be the Purity one step facial cleanser, and like you can see, I'm almost out. This lasts such a long time. I think had it for like 6 months, and it's lasted me the longest time. I don't think it has a scent, but it's just a basic cleanser, and it takes everything off.
You get like a natural scent, like eucalyptus or...
Yeah. You don't need a makeup wipe. I still use makeup wipes just to make sure I get everything off, but this takes off your eye makeup without burning, which is perfect, and it's just the perfect basic face wash. Even Steve enjoys this so much. He's like, when did you get this? I love it.
And then it's Allure's Beauty X... What is it? I don't know. Want some Allure
In 2011. I think,
12.
yeah, so if you have sensitive skin or if you're just looking for a basic face wash, this is a great one to get, and it's super big, and you get a lot of it for your money.
Okay, so my next ones, I'll just knock these two bad boys out of the way, and they are my floppy hats. I don't know if you can tell by my Instagram pictures or by just hanging out with me, but I love, love, love wearing floppy hats. So I have this one right here. This one is a little more floppier than the other one I'm about to show. So as you can see, like, that one has a lot more material here towards the end, and this one is from H&M. This one's from Forever 21, and this one's from H&M. This one has like a little leather detailing right over here, and this one has like a, I don't know, what is it, like a knit detailing. They were both around like 20, like probably less than $20, and I love wearing these. I love wearing them to my R5 concerts, to Disneyland, anywhere that there's sun. I love wearing them. Even when there's not sun, I just love wearing them as an accessory. Like, I won't do my hair, I'll just pop on a hat and you look like you're worth $1 million.
I feel like I should talk British.
With that?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so these hats,
see me.
I love floppy hats, and not just these two in the color black. I have more that I just recently purchased, so I'm very excited to test those out. But yes, I definitely wore a lot of floppy hats in 2014, and I plan on continuing my tradition. So yes, floppy hats. Oh yeah.
Okay, next for makeup wipes, these are the Simple Cleansing Facial Wipes, and they're these. I discovered them earlier in the year, and I usually buy them in the 2-pack. This one hasn't been opened yet, but it's, like I said, the name says it all. Simple cleansing towels, and they're just amazing. They don't make my skin break out, they take everything off, and they don't have a scent, so which is perfect. A great combo with the facial cleanser.
Okay, and my next one, these are, oh actually, yeah, before I forget, let me get this one out of the way, and I'm sure it's my sister's favorite too, mostly mine. And it is our Disney Pass. Oh yeah, we go to Disneyland all the time. We enjoy going to Disneyland. I enjoy it more than she does, I know for a fact.
Because I have to drive.
So I love going to Disneyland so much. Just everything about it. And I've run into, I don't think she's run into anyone, but
we have Holly Madison.
Yeah, and then when I went without her, I ran into Miranda Cosgrove. I was too shy to ask for a picture though. But if I ever run into anyone else, I probably will. So Disney Pass, we go all the time. You'll probably see more videos there. So stay tuned for that.
Okay, so my next favorite is the Clean Express by Maybelline Ultra Gentle Makeup Remover. It's waterproof eye makeup remover, and it's oil based, and you just shake it up, put it in a cotton round, and just leave it on your eye, and it removes all your makeup. The only thing I don't like about this is that it leaves like an oily residue underneath your eyes, but I mean, you're cleaning your face, so it's probably gonna get washed off or cleaned off. Okay,
so on to my next one. Well, I'll just get this one out of the way because I know my sister's not gonna like this. And actually this happened last.
How long have you liked them?
No. Okay, so at first I found out about my band R5 in 2013, like in December. And it was because I was listening on Pandora. I was listening to like the Frozen like station because I just wanted to hear Let It Go and all those Frozen songs. And then one of their songs came up, and I was like, like this is a good song. So I checked them out, and it was a band called R5. And then I really didn't listen to them that much again. And then the beginning of 2014, like there was more songs that played. I'm like, I really like this band, so I checked them out, and I went on YouTube, searched for them, and I ended up falling in love with R5. And I have both of their CDs. Well, they actually only have one. The second one is just like an EP, and it's okay. So this one's the EP. It's called Heart Made Up on You. It comes with 4 songs: Heart Made Up on You, Things Are Looking Up, Easy Love, and Stay With Me. And then this is what that CD looks like, and this is their first CD, which is called Louder. And I would show you that CD case, but since I met them the first time I saw them live, it's all autographed. So I have it, like, it's a poster that's autographed, and I have it in my room. I love R5 so much. I don't know, it's just, I think once you see the band live, it makes you like them so much more. So I don't know, it's just, I feel like they do not get enough credit that they do deserve. Yeah, I've been to like four or 5 of their concerts just in a year, so that's how you know I'm obsessed with them. If you haven't seen how R5'd my Twitter is, then I don't know, but
check it out.
I love R5 so much. So yes, they were probably the highlight of my 2014 for sure. So R5.
Okay, next on to an under eye cream, which I ran out of this. It lasts such a long time. This is a smaller size, so this will last you over 6 months. And it's by Kiehl's, and it's the Creamy Eye Treatment, which is for underneath the eyes. It's super, super moisturizing. You will not find a more moisturizing under eye cream. You won't find a better one than this. It just moisturizes underneath my eyes. When I wake up in the morning, I usually have super, super dry under eyes. So I just dab a little bit and moisturizes me, and it's the best. Okay, so sorry to talk about this again, but it is an since we didn't really, our video got cut up for our, what is it, November? Was it our November? November, yeah.
Favorites. So I just want to show you guys a little snippet of a song. So this song is new by R5. It's called Smile. It's like Justin Bieber's Smile.
You smile, I smile. Oh,
it's not Justin Bieber. They probably, because they were Justin Bieber fans, but
they
listen,
were?
Yeah, they were. Get ready for me to sing.
I wanna see you smile.
Watch the music video. It's a really cool music video. That was the song Smile. Check it out. And let me just go ahead and show you my last 2014 favorite. It's like a little kid favorite. So, and this is the modern version of High School Musical. And it's called Teen Beach Movie. There we are. With my boyfriend from R5, Ross. He's in it.
Surprise.
So yes, Teen Beach Movie. I got it like on DVD and everything. Look at that. So yeah, check it out if you want it. It's on Netflix. You can watch it on Netflix. Yeah, so this is definitely more of a summer movie. So watch that.
And my last favorite, which I never thought I would be into, because who really is... I'm not the kind of person that's into like body stuff. I got gifted this at work, and I never used it because I always use my Bath & Body Works lotions, and those work just fine, so I was like, I don't really care for it. But this is by Clarins, and it's the Moisturized Rich Body Lotion with shea butter, and it's like this. And look at how much I've used in just, I think it's been a month that I pulled it out, and I don't know, it's such an expensive lotion. I don't think I'm gonna buy it myself. I'll probably wait to get gifted by somebody, but
Until September.
But it's such an amazing body lotion. Smell it. It doesn't have like
a scent.
It does have a scent, but it doesn't have. Smells good, right?
It smells like a grandma.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
I was just gonna say it doesn't smell like an old lady. It doesn't. It smells clean, I think, like a fresh, clean scent. And this moisturizes so well. You need to smell this little bit and just apply it, and you're moisturized for the whole day. It's my favorite, but it's super expensive. So yeah, if you ever want to try a new body moisturizer, give this a try.
Okay, and then I also want to talk about, it's like a clothing item, but I don't have one in particular that I really like, so I'll just name it out. Crop tops were my 2014 favorite. Like, I have so many of them. Like, I don't have regular tops. Like I said, I have crop tops. So that, and then I also want to favorite drink, thanks to her, is the Nordstrom.
If you're ever at Nordstrom,
E-Bar,
at the E-Bar, you've got to try this.
It's the Mocha Bianco Ice Storm, and it is so good. I always get it in the biggest size there. I think it's called Enorme.
Is it?
I think, yeah, because I can never read like the little letters because I'm so blind, but yeah. So the Mocha Bianco from E-Bar. What else are we?
A good dupe for that, it's like a white chocolate, so a good dupe. It's a little bit different, but it's the closest that I found is from Coffee Bean, and it's the white chocolate ice blend. So that's similar. It has a similar taste. It's like, they're still different, but it's the closest that I found. So if you've ever tried that and you like it, go to your Nordstrom and try the Mocha Bianco. It's a little bit sweeter, I think. Right?
I don't know. But I mean, they're both pretty good. And then favorite clothing store for me, like I always get stuff from Forever 21. I think Forever 21 will always be there. But this year, Urban Outfitters, and I do have very little stuff from Free People. This is actually from Free People, but Free People as well. I love Free People, except it is very expensive. So yeah, I think those are my Urban Outfitters and Free People favorite clothing stores of 2014. You? Foreign Exchange.
Foreign Exchange, I love that store for dresses. I usually get most of my dresses from there, like going out dresses or just anything. I love that store, and I think that's it. Nothing really stood out for me this year that I haven't been loving before. So yeah, is that it?
Yeah, so this is the end of our 2014 favorites.
This is a long video, so if you made it to the end,
high five.
Give it a thumbs up. You deserve a thumbs up.
Yes, so thank you guys for tuning in until the end. And yeah, so stay tuned for what's coming 2015. And please let us know what you want us to do. We very much appreciate it because we run out of ideas so quick because we feel like we do like
repetitive
stuff. Yeah, so if you want to see us do anything, even like challenges, like
I feel like I want to do the whisper challenge. So let us know what you want to see, and thank you for sticking with us, and yeah, stay tuned to see what's next. Thank you.
Au revoir.
Bye.